What's up, gamers? The Crafting DM here. Today we are taking a closer look at this 5-room modular sewer dungeon cast from Dungeons Unlimited silicone molds. These molds allow you to cast and create highly detailed dungeon areas for your game table. If you like what you see on my channel, please go ahead and like and subscribe, and also you can check me out on Instagram at TheCraftingDM. Alright, let's take a look. The first room of the dungeon is a square room with a large dry area, useful for placing scatter or monsters. It also has a nice cornered wall area providing a small space for players to hide or take cover. Each room is mounted to a 1-inch base made from XPS foam painted black with a mixture of acrylic paint and white glue. The second room is a smaller room useful for extending hall areas. It has a walled dry area, and like the other rooms of this build, it has a recessed sewage wash or flow area carved into the floor tiles. It is open on both ends, and it can be connected on either end in various ways to create different combinations of wall segments, useful for blocking line of sight, creating cover, or simply just to break up the continuity of the dungeon. The third room is a central connecting area with 3 entry points. It has wet flow channels extending to all 3 openings, and it also contains several dry areas to stage scatter or land-dwelling opponents for your players. The final 2 rooms are equal in size and shape. They are the largest rooms of this build and are comprised primarily of dead-end dry areas. These 2 rooms provide the most unobstructive surface areas to host encounters for your players. They also have angular corner areas, and the walls of these 2 rooms contain the most dungeon accessories of any other rooms in this build. This is great for creating points of interest for party interaction, meaning traps, secret loot, hidden items or passageways, you name it. I painted all of the grates, drains, and pipes using Citadel's Warp Block Bronze base color. The loot token that you see here was cast from Herstart's molds and glued to a basic plastic black base that I painted to match my terrain sets. The water effects in the final room are made using an acrylic water kit like the one you see here. I picked it up for $7 or $8 in the floral section at Walmart. I use these kits to make the water effects in all of my cavern areas as well. If you would like to see a video on this, let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to put one together if there is any interest. The modular sewer grate is made up of multiple cast pieces glued together using Eileen's tacky glue. The metal bars are cut from barbecue skewers and painted with a brushed metal color paint. The bars open and close in 2 sections, which is a pretty neat touch. These silicone molds cost about $25 a piece, so the entrance price is fairly high, although this is no higher than Herstart's, for example. The molds produce highly detailed, beautiful casts that take paint well. They look great when glued together to form dungeon layouts, and they offer a wide array of possibilities. One thing to keep in mind is durability. Over time and with use, these pieces tend to chip, revealing the casting material beneath the paint. This can be mitigated somewhat by coating the painted pieces with something like Mod Podge clear matte acrylic sealer. However, this can also give your dungeons a more wet look, like the stairway on your right. So just be careful when you spray. Don't go overboard if that's not the look that you are trying to achieve. And that's all for today. If you like what you see here, or if you find these videos interesting or useful, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, you can check out my Instagram at TheCraftingDM. Please feel free to comment below. Any positive feedback or creative suggestions are appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.
That I see